What is social science? To begin with, social science is a discipline which studies the manner individuals behave, their relationships among them, and their influence in the world. This discipline involves a wide range of other sciences, such as sociology, linguistics, demography, statistics, history, economics, and even technology. Among this large set of sciences, education is one of the most important in terms of exploring, learning, and development.
Since social science, in general, is related to individuals' behavior, it is essential to understand that education is in charge of shaping human minds. For example, schools are the first approach for young people to a whole new world, where they face new people and new rules, different from what they faced at home. Those kind of approaches are not strictly connected to knowledge and learning. From a sociological point of view, education encourages kids to repeat the same pattern in the attempt to keep the values, the way of thinking and understanding of a society. They are taught what to do and what not to, moral rules, and so on. As a matter of fact, this science needs to fulfill the standards of a society, usually in motion. And that's why either the requirements or the tests are created in such a way pupils develop only certain skills and abilities that influence the behavior of individuals according to what society needs.
The changes in the structure of modernized education system are based on studies made by analyzing the behavior of individuals within a society which has been changing, especially as a consequence of globalization. This means that education, in the perspective of social science, includes how individuals get their education and what type is the most effective for each. For instance, Chilean universities used to require a specific test called Prueba de Aptitud, whereas nowadays it's called Prueba de Selección Universitaria. You may ask, why the test changed and how? In simple words, this is because social sciences make a study of how society responds to a certain kind of test. Thus, every single decision that the educational system has made through the years has been based on rigorous studies in order to become a better society. The correlation that exists between education and society emerges from the necessity to study the impact on society as a result of developing this base knowledge, which will be transferred from one generation to another, and how these new generations think, understand, and see the world.
Several authors argue that education must change young minds by boosting a questioning skill, a desire to create a new social order, but preserving those values to conserve a social system of unity.
Summarizing the topic, we have learned how important is education in the study of social science when it comes to understand why people behave the way they do. At this point, we can agree that education builds a society based on what should be preserved and what should be left behind.